Hi, my name is Janine Stevens, and this is my data research on the Junior Wildcats organization. The event I attended was the 2015 banquet for the Junior Wildcats organization. The banquet was at Luther North High School on Saturday, January 23rd. The banquet was for the parents as well as the students of all of the cheerleaders and the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade football teams. Coaches gathered with the parents and students to provide them with their trophies or medals as well as announce their MVPs for their 2015 season. My survey was for the parents of the organization. My first question asked if your child played football or was a cheerleader. 72% of the parents' child played football and approximately 27% cheered. The second question I asked was how they rated their overall experience of the organization. My highest numbers were 8 and 10. I had one parent rate a 5, 6, or 9. The next question asked the parents why they rated the number they did. A lot of the parents stated how they enjoyed how passionate the coaches were and that all the players and cheerleaders participated in the season. I did have one parent comment that they felt that the organization was not really organized. When parents were asked did their child have fun during the year, all of them said yes. My next question was regarding the child's grade level. 72% of the parents who participated in the survey had children that were in the 8th grade. The second highest were 6th graders. When asked what the organization could do to improve, parents talked about practice ending on time and short notice throughout the season. Everyone stated that they would recommend the organization to family and friends in the future. The last question on my survey was, were there any suggestions for the Wildcat organization? Parents stated to keep up the good work and they felt that everything was perfect. I did have some cheerleading parents request that cheerleading was brought back for the next season because they felt that the girls really enjoyed it. My other comment was for the coaches to please continue with their assistance for the families that needed it. I really enjoyed creating the survey. I thought I was going to have issues with coming up with questions and making sure I did not have anything that could create bias. My only challenges were really trying to be creative with knowing a little bit more about the organization and making sure that I would get great information from my parents. I was concerned about the open questions on suggestions and if parents were really going to be open-minded with the information that they provided. I don't think I had any questions that parents had issues or did not understand, and I think that most of them were very honest, especially when I stated that it was anonymous and that it was for school. If I could change anything about this whole data collection, it would be when I wanted to get the information. With it being the banquet, it was a little bit more chaotic than I expected, so I wasn't able to reach out to as many 7th grade parents as I would have liked to. Because my son was on the 8th grade team, I had a little bit more relationship with the 8th grade parents and was able to catch them and know who they were. 7th grade parents were really kind of to themselves, and it was a little bit harder to try to get that, build that relationship where they would feel comfortable with filling out my information.